r/AskReddit, if you could choose the way you die, how'd you go? Then the large women. Yes, smothered please. Quick, painless. For me that would be in a thermonuclear blast. Instantly vaporized, your brain wouldn't have time to register anything that happened. I accepted the fact I am going to die by my kids leaving toys and balls on the stairs. No matter how much I yell and beg them. It continues. So I think it's just a matter of time now. Death by Lego. Now that I'm older, it's by my cat running in front of me on the stairs. You really need to make them watch Ghost, Dad. Quietly in my sleep just like my dad. Not screaming like all his passengers. Got to respect the classics, thank you. Peacefully, in my sleep. I walked right into that one, nice /carrot. I remember laughing out loud at this joke when I was in a writing class. I was the only one, I felt like a jerk. Get crushed at work, then they pay my family a huge settlement. I'm worth at least $3 million if I die while traveling for work. TRS Noble. Honestly, I've gone to the hospital for migraines before and they administered 25 milligrams of morphine intravenous. I've never ever had an issue with drug addiction in my life. It was pleasant. It helped immediately with the intense pain. A morphine overdose seems not so bad. Agreed. I got morphine for pain as well, and it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I'd totally do that. I'd like to die of old age. Close to 90, with my partner by my side dying as well so we don't have to live without each other. Hopefully your partner's on board with that plan at the time. Makes me think of the movie Bicentennial Man. While dreaming of my family and friends welcoming me and wanting to catch up. In my own bed, with a belly full of wine and a maiden's mouth around my cock, at the age of 80. Tyrion Lannister. Came here to find this comment. Shot in bed by a jealous husband at 80 is my version. I was gonna say balls deep, and just finishing the most powerful orgasm of my life. Getting hit by a Bang Bros van. The fandom is real. So you wanna get banged? Inside the Hadron Collider, just cause it would be a weird story for someone to have to write for a newspaper. How did I get in there? Why was I in there? Who was I? Why was I eating a banana at the time, and why while dressed as a lobster? So many questions. Agreed. Something that'll baffle people for years to come, like just falling out of the sky and onto the White House lawn. Where did he come from? How did he get there? Nobody knows. Oh man, if I could pick how I'd go out, it's gotta be something epic, like saving the world from an alien invasion or going out in a blaze of glory, riding a rocket into space. But on a more realistic note, maybe something peaceful like peacefully in my sleep at a ripe old age, surrounded by loved ones and a bunch of cats. You know, living a long, happy life and just drifting off without any pain. That'd be pretty sweet, I guess. I just want to be ready. Not afraid. Killed by duckling, and my bones would be their new playhouse, like a beautiful cascade flowing through the hole in my skull. Maid, medical assistance in dying, provided I qualify. Canadian here. Nurse of many years who has seen a lot of not so nice deaths, even when palliative care is involved and we try to control symptoms. Enough said. I did an English essay on assisted suicide. That was really intriguing. I learned a bit about this. If you are terminal, you probably qualify. Vending machine. Each year, 6 people on America die this way, 5 of them are insurance appraisers. Propofol. The Jackson juice if you will. Slip into a coma and die peacefully. I had propofol for my colonoscopy. While under that stuff there was nothing. I think that's what death is, although I was raised Catholic. That level of oblivion was pretty profound. I hope that's not all there is, but if so, well, I won't know any better. Same way I came in, crying and covered in blood and feces that isn't mine. I almost died from sepsis 2 years ago, my organs were shutting down. I was pretty much unconscious but vaguely heard someone say, "Gee, do you think she'll make it through the night?" I was just aware enough to contemplate my own life and death, and all I can tell you was that it wasn't scary at all. There was just calm acceptance that what would be, would be. I consider that experience a gift. I certainly don't want to die, but I am no longer afraid of death. Jesus Christ. By an imploding sub. I don't know, all the marinara stains and bread everywhere, will be a mess. Drifting to sleep in a garden chair. The late afternoon sun streaming down. birds chirping, etc. Like that ever happens. I posted this as my own comment, but one of our summer camp adult volunteers went like this. He had an afternoon with nothing that needed doing, took a nap, and didn't wake up. At least for him, I can't imagine anything more peaceful. Instantly and by complete surprise. I don't care when or where as long as those two criteria are met. I'm with you, but not yet. I need to know my kids are okay, grown and happy and independent. Once that's done, I'll accept what comes my way. Until that's done, I'm gonna claw my way back to life as much as I have to. My uncle, great guy, early 80s, just keeled over while doing some gardening. And that was it. Give me one of those. Not with a whimper, but with a roar of triumph. A parachute not opening, that's a way to die. Getting caught in the gears of a combine, having your nuts bit off by a Laplander. Death by snoo-snoo. That's the way I wanna go. Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo. In a hail of bullets fighting my enemies, the glorious way. What is your duty? To serve Emperor's will. What is Emperor's will? That we fight and die. What is death? It is our duty. What is your duty? Glory glory, what a hell of a way to die. Not like this. Not like tea. Poor switch. This line pops into my head several times a day. In a way someone could wake me up much later. Someone, or something. The spirit is willing, but the body is spongy and bruised. Hey you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. Saving someone else. But that might be too tragic for the person who will live with that burden. I just want to do something nice so I get a guaranteed pass to heaven. But the way should be painless and quick, preferably. Terry's gonna die saving the president, or Terry's never gonna die. Like this, Link. Knowing I didn't waste my life. Long, dragged out and painful. Well, this is a thought-provoking question. Personally, I'd like to go out in a blaze of glory, perhaps skydiving into a pool of jelly, surrounded by puppies and fireworks. Not the most practical or realistic scenario, but hey, if I have a choice, I might make it memorable. Hi AF. Death by heroin overdose. It doesn't matter how, but I think being able to donate organs and the such would make any death easier. I never thought I'd die this way, but I'd always really hoped. Having your nuts bit off by a Laplander, that's the way I want to go. 100 years old, with full acceptance of it. Massive fentanyl OD. Any quick and painless way is fine with me. You want your pelvis crushed and dying in agony? Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again, Reddit glitch out.